Hey y'all, this is TCA Gaming, and in this video we are going to open up some Silver Tempest. This releases on the 11th. So if you buy from me on my eBay or on the website, you know, right there, it won't ship until around then. Every now and then, if you like live overseas, I can get it out a little bit earlier. Just because you're not going to get it till like way after release anyways. And it has to go through like GSP and other processing centers, so your real tracking doesn't even hit till after release. But let's see what we get. I have been trying my best to stay away from spoilers, but you know, it is what it is. This stuff, everybody's excited about the set. I think they want to get this Lugia V-Star or something, or an alternate art maybe. I hope maybe we'll pull one, you know, something really cool in this video. If we don't pull anything in the booster box, then I have a check lane box that we're going to open up too. And we'll see how that goes. I don't know how many hits we're supposed to get out of this booster box, but we're going to zoom in just a little bit. There we go. Pack 1. Got a holo Medicham. I'm going to set the holos off to the side just in case. You know, those are going to be like a hit type deal. But normally for these modern sets, we just count like the trainer galleries, the V's, Radiants, full arts, secret rares, you know, that kind of stuff. There's so many different ways you can get a hit nowadays. But so far, we are over 3. Man, these sets just keep rolling right through, you know. It's like Pokemon's always got a little something coming out for us. Alright, Chestnut V. Got what was this, Generation 5? Is that when Chestnut hit the Pokemon scene? Don't see too many printings of that one. I mean, it kind of reflects really deep red and orange there, doesn't he? Ooh, Amistar V. Little Gen 1 action there. Usually Amistar doesn't get a good hit, so I had someone tell me one time that we've got the Ammonite and the Kabuto, the two different fossils, you know, that evolve into from the original set. Kabutop's always got the holo, and then Amistar just never did. So, finally getting some love. I can't remember when he never had an EX card. Has he had a GX or V or anything like that? Is this the first time? Ooh, and they've got a holo Rapidash, but we got this Trainer Gallery with the Malamar. Saw this one in VMAX Climax, I believe. What else we can get out of here? Is that Zerosic? The only reason I may know who that is because Phantom Forces, I believe, had that card as a full art, and I pretty much memorized all of the XY series sets back when I was making the listings for them, because I used to break everything down, sell every card individually. It's definitely not the case anymore, but who knows, we may get around to that one day again. I hope that I don't revert back to that kind of manual labor. Could be very possible though. Come on, Silver Tempest. So far the hits have nothing too crazy. I mean, we're not that low either. I think with Lost Origin, every box that we opened up on this channel, in the lives, everywhere, it varied between 13 and 16 hits per box. Ooh, that one's nice. Look at that Trainer Gallery. I really like that Milotic. So let's see if it's going to be, I wonder if it's going to be the same for Silver Tempest. I think these Trainer Gallery hits, people really enjoy them. And it definitely feels like it increases the odds of what you're going to get in a box. Got a Hisuian Arcanine V. We're up to 5. Yeah, we're kind of on track to do the same thing. Ooh, oh man, that is nice. Got the holo Articuno, but check out that Radiant Alakazam. And that's pretty sweet. Once during your turn, you may move up to 2 damage counters from one of your opponent's Pokemon to another of their Pokemon. Man, stack those things. Well, I guess you can't stack them, the Radiant. The attack was, this attack does 20 damage for each card in your opponent's hand. I guess that could be okay, but that Alakazam, I imagine you could just sit on your bench, you know, and just use that to your advantage however you want. Painful Spoons. Way to go, Alakazam, making an appearance for the first time in a while. trying to think, did he have... I don't think Alakazam had a GX. I don't think he had a regular V. I know he had an EX. That was Fates Collide. Got a secret rare, full art. Trying to think of what else. Was there Mega Alakazam? Man, I remember you were saying I got X and Y memorized and I can't even remember. I believe he did have a Mega. I just can't remember for sure. Alright, not too bad on the first half of the box. We had, what was that, 6 hits? Starting off with a Skuntank V on the other side. Let's see if I can name these. Alright, so I do not know who that is. I was going to sit here and try to name it. Some kind of electric thing. Maybe we'll pull it out. It's one of the cards on the front, right? I should have it. Whenever I start opening up these packs, I start to perk up a little bit and lean in, and my head just jumps off the screen. But when I'm sitting here trying to adjust it, you know, I'm leaned back like this, so it's a decent amount off the top. Nothing in that pack either. I imagine Silver Tempest it's going to be fun too. A lot of people want this set. It's really cheap to get. I mean, right at release, you're sitting at less than $100. Football Pete, I think he had them for like $95. I'm not going to be at $95. It's kind of cool. Earthen Sealstone. It's got a V-Star power. This Pokemon V card is attached to, you can use the V-Star power on this card. Star Gravity. Put damage counters on each of your opponent's Pokemon V until its remaining HP is 100. Okay. Guess if you got a lot of V Pokemon out, that could really hurt somebody. But it counts as your V-Star power attack. Ooh. There we go. Got a Flaffy, another card that we've seen from VMAX, Climax. Seen a lot of these cards just slowly trickle out. What are you guys hoping from the set? What we got in here? Lugia V-Star. Nice. Oh, man. You know, I love how they add, you know, the texture to the regular V-Star cards. Like you can feel that right there. It makes it have more of a like a like a full art pull to it. Very cool. Now let's see if we can get an alternate art. Is it in the set? See, I don't even know for sure. I've heard people talking about it showing. I've seen glances of pictures here and there, but I don't know if it's in V-Star Universe on the Japanese side or, you know, what it's actually in. The fun part about not spoiling yourself. The bad part is if the set is really bad and you put a lot of money into the sets like I do, then it's not the best for business. But I gotta enjoy the hobby a little bit too. This is one way that I do it. I try not to spoil out the set for myself. Got a Clink and Gardevoir. Like I said, if we don't pull anything like super crazy good, I'm gonna open up this blister box too. We'll just make this video extra long. Oh, they brought back the unknowns. Back in the day, man, there was just so many unknowns. You know, the first time it come out, it was, you know, it was pretty cool. You had the holographic one in Neo Discovery, but then you had the ones that were like uncommon and the common. You had unknown G, F, U, M. I can't even remember what all there was in Neo Discovery. Then Neo Revelation come around. I believe it was only like unknown K and B that they had. But then Destiny had, you know, bunches of them, and nobody wanted that as their rare. Got Archeops Hollow. Then we also have this Passimian, or is it Passimian? I'm gonna say Passimian. But country, I gotta put the stress on it. Passimian. I'm sure you people who watch the anime probably tell me that I'm doing it wrong both ways. Because I don't know who that dude is. Throwing Coach, that is his ability. Wow. And then Fling. And so he must be a throwing type Pokemon. What do we have here? Superior V. Man, I thought it was an alternate art for a second. Anytime I see that gray border, I get a little bit extra excited. Are there rainbow rares in this set? Can we get a rainbow rare Lugia? Oh, there is. Man, look at that. Serena. Right off the bat. Very first box in the pack that we ask about it. these rainbow rares definitely stick out much more than the original rainbow rares. You can actually see, you know, the rainbow color in there. All right, 3 packs left for our very first Silver Tempest booster box. Blazing through it. Not blaring through anything. Can we get that alternate art? Or a alternate art? Got a Renicklas. Last pack. What do we have? Hoping for a Trainer Gallery since it was a white code card, right? Ooh, or a Radiant. Nice. Pulled a double Radiant box. Got the Radiant Jirachi. Let's see how many hits that we had in total for the booster box. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 right there in what we saw in Lost Origins. You know, whether or not that's going to be consistent, there's no way you're going to know from one box, but we'll just see going forward. And then we also had 6 regular holo rares, so pretty cool in that aspect as well. Well, since we didn't get anything too crazy, I'm going to open up one of these check lane blister boxes. Now this is going to be a little bit slower because each one of these you got to break open, pull out the promo. I'm going to offer some of these promos for sale on eBay. So let's see what they have. It's like a Basculin. What's going on there? And a Cranidos. Yeah, it's always strange the like the coins they pair with it. Like this, so was that a Galarian Surfetched or something like that? You got the Basculin, and then here we got a Cranidos. All right, so this is going to take, like I said, it's going to take a little bit longer. These things are messy. I'll set them off to the side. We're going to do them one by one. I'm going to open them up, and I don't have time to go through and edit these suckers out to where you guys. Oh, now that's new. Look at that, man. The plastic. Golly, dude, that went right in my thumb. It used to be rounded. Glad I'm not mass opening these things anymore. I used to go through and we'd break every one of these things down, pull out that promo, the coins, you know, sell all that stuff. So I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about that while I pull out all of these booster packs. I was going to try this a different route, but I think I'm going to just slit the things. Might make it a little bit easier. So basically what I'm doing is I'm coming in here, I kind of see right here where it is, and that way it pops out. Make it easier on my fingers so I don't hit that thing again. But anyways, I might not have as many videos these next coming couple of months, like, you know, how we've been doing it almost a video every single day lately. And the reason for that is, you know, we're getting around to that time of year where you got Thanksgiving, you got kids' time off, you got people coming to your Christmas party. We don't normally have a Christmas party. I don't know why I said that, but you know, we're gonna spend time, you know, doing those kind of things, going out a little bit later at night, gonna have time off from school, you know, all that good jazzy stuff. And who knows? I might still have videos out every day. I doubt it. Like, I know I missed today the 12 o'clock video, or if this comes out tomorrw, tomorrow's 12 o'clock video. So it might be good to have a nice little thumbnail. Let's see if the guy. I didn't even notice that Alolan Vulpix is on cover one of these, which I don't think we pulled this guy, so I don't know who that is. So that looks like, is that like Spiritomb maybe? And if I didn't know better, that's the head of Red Eyes Black Dragon, but that is Yu-Gi-Oh! Maybe some new generation Pokemon that'll be coming out with the next set. Maybe I can do better and memorize those. I definitely know the Lugia one. Who wouldn't know that one, right? Hopefully I'm not like slitting any of these cards. Now when we do open these things up, I don't want you guys to take these pull rates and run with them in any direction, because this is only 16 cards. I've had check lane blisters only yield 1 ultra rare, and I've had some of them yield like 5 full arts, and this is back when you would get normally 1 to 2 full arts per box. So it can go either way. I think it is a little bit more random with the Check Lane blisters, but I don't think it's guaranteed to be better or worse either direction. Man, I probably should have done this back in the day. It's a little bit easier, a little bit less hassle on the thumbs. I imagine this is making for great video content as you guys sit here and listen to me loudly open up these things while I try to mumble and ramble on about dumb stuff. But if you've been on the channel long enough, this is about how I used to do stuff. Just no disregard for what the video quality would actually be. Imagine these coins aren't very pleasant either, and I apologize for that if that is the case. We got a nice little stack of 16 packs. A lot of extra work to open up these booster packs. So let's see what we get. Alright, pack number 1 from our Check Lane blister pack. Now I did notice, like right before I come up here, I gained 4 whole subscribers. It jumped up to 73,028. I must have had a, maybe there's one of those Passimians. I'll say, no, I said I was going to say Passimian, didn't I? I better figure that out, because I'm going to be saying it, I imagine, many more times. What if I had a short? Because a lot of times shorts will drop on YouTube, and then I'll gain like a quick 4 or 5 subs, something like that, because it'll spike up from being in the shorts feed, and then they'll just kind of slowly drop back off right after that. And Dragonite. So I've noticed it has dropped 2 in this video while we've been sitting here recording. At least I'm hoping that I'm recording. Another Archeops. In fact, let me move my mouse away. It was on that. It is saying that I'm recording, but if I just accidentally clicked that thing, it just would have stopped all of a sudden. Next one, nothing. All right. Hoping we get some pretty sweet stuff. Oh, nice. A Lugia V-Star. So there's the second one of those in this video. Who's texting me? Oh, okay. So it turns out that call from Tuesday that I did not take is PayPal. They're wanting to like see how they can help get more business. And I tell you, I don't really like taking payments through PayPal. They're really bad for sellers. Their rates are higher than most everyone else. They don't refund transaction fees, and they make up their rules, you know, as they feel like it, and won't take any responsibility for them. So, for the most part, PayPal is not somebody that I want to stick with long term. So, if they could change those things, then maybe we could work together in some kind of bigger deal. Smeargle, a Crocodile Hollow. Come on, blister box. I'm seeing a lot of cards getting pretty close to a square cut, so maybe that'll happen. I don't think we pulled any full art trainer galleries, have we? Dreepy, Noivern. I'll try to have these codes up on the website too. I'm not going to have like a ton of them available before release because I don't mass open anymore. It's just not, just don't do it. Ooh, another Radiant Jirachi, pulling a lot of the same stuff, but I imagine the set is huge. So I'm hoping in these last 3 packs we hit something pretty cool. If not, we're just going to have to save it for the lives and see what we get from the old Silver Tempest. Claydol. Oh, there it is. Regieleki. You know, you guys may not believe me, but I almost said that as the Pokemon's name. But I was like, no, that can't be a Pokemon name, but it definitely is. Kind of reminds me of Raigeki from Yu-Gi-Oh! And Raigeki on Yu-Gi-Oh! Side is one of the most powerful cards that was ever created. It destroys all monsters on your opponent's side of the field. Just one card instantly. And it was a lightning bolt. Alright, last pack. What do we have? We've got a Terrakion. I'm going to say Terrakion. I like Terrakion better. What do you guys think? Hopefully Y'all have gotten all of your making fun of me out by now. And how I say Pokemon. But here's what we pulled from our 16 blister, Check Lane blister booster box. It had 5 hits. Not too bad, not really that great, probably a little bit lower than what I would have expected, but we got that Lugia V-Star in there, so that's pretty cool. Guys, I appreciate you taking the time to watch all this video and make it to this point. If you haven't done so already, maybe hit that subscribe button. Get me back up from 73026 to the 73028. That'd be sweet. Thanks.